Welcome to Indie Live's Poetry Open Mic Spot.
Just dust. I wash your clothes and iron them. She peels them off you avidly. I cook the meals and nourish you. She revels in your well-fed body. I lie unsleeping, waiting your stealthy footstep. She runs to meet you, ablaze with anticipation. I want to tie you up a secret prisoner, so she will droop and pine alone, desolate in her scented rags, pale in her unloved face that no one strokes. Perhaps she will wither, shrink into a dried-up husk, like rose petals when the bloom has died. I'd like her to turn brown, crumble into anonymous dust. Not potpourri, just dust.
I sought the 4 demons. You know the ones. The fellows on horseback who like to blot out the sun. I didn't have far to look as it happened, round the corner from Satire, where hope had been flattened. The one with the scythe had a toothy grin, lopped off my head and put flowers in. The other one with the hungry eyes shoved his arm down my neck and pulled out my insides. Your man with the bee stings all over his face manifested some toads to give me chase, which would have been fine had I still had my legs. But the last guy's grenade had left me in shreds. All for aught? I questioned. Why this spectacle? 'Cause mind, my head was now an upturned floral receptacle. I came to you in good faith for a chat. Now I've no place for a shoe or a hat. But those grins returned, silent and bare, and they galloped onwards, as if I weren't there. And in their wake, just me and a shell-shocked toad, who despite the grenade had failed to explode. And as time wore on, the earth lurched and swayed. I turned to rhyme, and the toad hopped away.
This next poem we were inspired to include in our collection this week because Alistair Jack has decreed that Scotland must stay in lockstep with England on lifting the coronavirus restrictions, regardless of the scientific evidence, regardless of the context, regardless of the different situation in both countries, and regardless of the outcome. So this reminded us of that other great failure of leadership due to incompetence, performed here by Sven.
The Charge of the Light Brigade by Alfred Tennyson. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward. All in the valley of death rode the 600. Forward the light brigade, charge for the guns, he said. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Forward the light brigade! Was their man dismayed? Not though the soldier knew someone had blundered. Theirs not to make reply, theirs not to reason why, theirs but to do and die. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Cannon to right of them, cannon to left of them, cannon in front of them, volleyed and thundered, stormed at with shot and shell. Boldly they rode, and well, into the jaws of death, into the mouth of hell, rode the 600. Flashed all their sabres bare, flashed as they turned in air, sabring the gunners there, charging an army, while all the world wondered. plunged in the battery smoke. Right through the line they broke. Cossack and Russian reeled from the sabre stroke. Shattered and sundered. Then they rode back. But not the 600. Cannon to right of them. Cannon to left of them. Cannon behind them. Volleyed and thundered. Stormed at with shot and shell. While horse and hero fell. They that had fought so well came through the jaws of death. Back from the mouth of hell. All that was left of them. Left of 600. When can their glory fade? Oh, the wild charge they made. All the world wondered. Honour the charge they made. Honour the Light Brigade. Noble 600.